Welcome to Haunted Narratives, where reality meets the supernatural. Prepare to be captivated by spine chilling tales of real life hauntings and paranormal encounters. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss out on a hauntingly good story. The story which I am going to narrate today is my real life very first encounter with the unknown, the unexplained, which had left me terror stricken for many days. So let's start our story. Who were they? Being a kid, I was always fascinated by magic, fairies, miracles, and all kind of supernatural things. Born and brought up in a religious family, I always believed that if God is there, so do the devil exist. I always loved to hear horror stories from my grandmother. Don't know why, but I was always attracted towards ghosts and unknown things. I always wondered how would it feel when one really encounters with a ghost. The cinematic image of ghost and devil always made me wonder that do really ghosts have long sharp teeth? Do they have big red eyes? Or do they have horns on their foreheads? What if one such ghost comes in front of me? How will I react? All these questions used to always dance in my head. I got my answers, but in a very strange way, when the first time I had encounter with the unknown. I still remember I was about 14 years and we had summer vacation. My cousin Vicky, who was 3 years younger to me, always used to come at our place during vacation. We both, with my other two siblings, used to have a blast during our vacations. That year, my uncle had came from Dubai. So we used to go to at my uncle's place, which was few meters away from our house, daily. My uncle lived in a newly constructed building which had two entrances, one from the main road and the other was from backside where many old buildings were there. And just next to the main entrance of my uncle's building, there was an abandoned broken bungalow. Whenever we used to go there, we always tried to scare each other by making spooky noises or start running suddenly, as if someone is looking at us. We used to laugh at our antics. Little I was knowing that one day these our jokes can really scare us. I still remember that day. It was Friday evening. After playing for hours with my friends, me and my cousin came back home. My mother had prepared mutton biryani for my uncle. She told us to get ready and go to my uncle's house to give him the food. I took bath and got ready to leave. From very young age, I had a very love and strange attraction towards perfumes. I had a great collection of perfume. I used to apply it every time, whether I'm going out to play or going to take some groceries. My mother used to shout me a lot for this. That day too, I applied a very costly perfume which my uncle had recently gifted me. It is said that evils are attracted towards the fragrance of perfumes. While I was applying the perfume, my cousin started making fun of me. He was telling, "Today, some of the witch is going to come behind you surely." And he started laughing. I too laughed at this statement and we left the house. As I told, there were two routes for my uncle's place, one from the main road and the other shortcut from the abandoned bungalow. I always took the shortcut as we reached faster from there. But as elders says, there are no shortcut in life. You have to go always straight to reach your goals. I was clueless that my today's shortcut will change my direction totally. It was about 8:30 in the evening. So me and my cousin thought of going from there itself. The roads were lit with street lights. I was able to see the front main road entrance clearly. We were few steps away from the abandoned bungalow. Nothing was to be seen near there or at the road. Me and my cousin were busy in talking. All of a sudden, I saw two human-like figurines standing close to each other as if they are hugging near the main entrance. I started to laugh and told my cousin to look at those idiots and how they are behaving shamelessly. My cousin got confused. As we were coming close to the bungalow, I saw again that those black figures sat down in middle of the road. I got little shocked and irritated by their behavior. I was thinking, why these people are doing like this? There was full light, but still, I wasn't able to see their faces clearly. I was continuously telling my cousin, have these people gone mad or what to do all such rubbish in the middle of the road? He was still confused by my talks, and as soon as we reached near them, where there was the turning for the building, one of the shadows sprang towards me as if he wanted to snatch the container of food from my hand. I got scared and started to take a long stride and entered the building. As I was climbing up the stairs, continuously I was blabbering how mad those peoples were. As I reached my uncle's house, the door was locked. I took the keys from the neighbor and kept the food and locked the door. As I was walking down from the building, I told my cousin to just take a look if those idiots were still sitting there or not. But as soon as we reached that spot, no one was there to be seen. Confused by my talks, my cousin shouted at me and asked what I was talking all the way and which people were sitting down because there was no one when we came. He had not seen anyone standing or sitting over there. Hearing all this from him gave me jitters down my spine. I felt like screaming, but I stood still. I caught hold of my cousin's hand and took the main road and came like a super jet to my house. I was shaking badly in fear. My mother asked me the reason. My cousin narrated the whole incident to her. My mother started to shout me more that because of the perfume's fragrance and the food which I was carrying attracted some unknown spirit. After that incident, I never took that shortcut. My cousin Vicky used to always ask me what exactly had happened that day. But still, I was not able to figure out, was it real that I saw, or was it just an illusion of my mind? If that was real, then who were they? Thank you for listening to my story, Who Were They? For many more haunting stories like this, please do like, share and subscribe to Haunted Narratives. Thank you.